Welcome to episode 19 of our Ark Survival playthrough here on the island. And today we're going to be heading over to Upper South Cave to pick up the artifact of the pack. Now this one's a little bit tricky to find if you haven't been there very much. So I have the coordinates here. Looks like it is at 68.2 latitude and 56.2 longitude. So we're going to head that way and see if we can't find it here. And then we will be back in just a little bit. Alright, so here we are. The cave is just up ahead. It's right kind of in the side of this hill here. We'll go up and see what our coordinates come up with. Let's see, 68.3 and 56.1. So I'm going to get things set up here, try to find a place I can put my bird so that it'll be pretty safe. We're going to take a baryonyx in this cave. And we're going to take some scuba gear. Hopefully we don't need it, but there is a lot of water. And sometimes if you get turned around down there, you need to put something on so you can breathe. I think we should be pretty safe right here. Hopefully that doesn't hurt. All right, we're good. Alright, so it is really, really cold in this cave. Hopefully my fortitude is high enough that I don't have much problems. I do try to kind of hold off on doing this cave until we're up there. And it's really easy to get turned around and get lost in this cave. I've done it a bunch of times. But I do know a shortcut to get the artifact. I'm going to show you all where that is, and that is how I always do it. I don't come in here looking for loot. I just get in, get the artifact, and get out. But today I'll show you the shortcut, and then I'll also go around the longer way. Hopefully I can find it, and show you, kind of how you're supposed to do it if you wanna go through it and take your time. So there's going to be a few of these bats. There'll be some snakes, spiders. I think that's just about it on the land in this cave, and there's not very much. What there is a lot of, though, is sarcos and piranhas down in the water when you get down in there. So I think mostly what you're going to be dealing with when you go into this cave is the water, the cold, and, of course, all those piranhas down in there. That's why we use the baryonyx, because we're not going to have any trouble at all with the piranhas or the sarcos. We'll go down to the bottom and take care of him. See, I think if we go to the right here, that's where that snake was. And then left should take us farther down into the cave. I hear him. Yeah, there we are. Yep, he was right there on that edge. Well, yeah, I guess there's a few of these guys, too. I forgot to mention that, and they will break your scuba gear. So if you have to put it on anytime you get to the land, just hurry up and take it back off. That's why I always bring a backup when I come in here. Alright, so we'll take this right, and that should take us right down where we want to go. It's easy to get turned around, but there is a explorer note up ahead here, and when we get to that, I always know that I'm headed the right way. Alright, there's the explorer note. I guess we'll go ahead and take it.
Lystrosaurus amica-fidelis is a small herbivore.
For the
common on
Lystrosaurus.
Island. Only about 2 feet long, it is not high on the food chain and eats small plant life. The island's poisonous insects seem to have little effect on Lystrosaurus. Despite being among the island's tinier herbivores, Lystrosaurus is...
Alright, I think we'll take a right here.
It recovers its torpor and health much faster than most creatures, which makes Rentrani tribe's hunting party.
And then we'll stay to the right here. Alright, this is the big room that we're looking for. So you can go through that doorway right there and down and around, but we'll go around the right side here to take out some of these bats, and there's probably a couple snakes and whatever else over here. Once we take care of all this stuff, I'll show you the shortcut. Looks like we're pretty well clear. Alright, we'll get our grapple hooks equipped here onto our crossbow. And it may be hard to see, but there is a hole right there. It looks like I missed it. Get a little closer here. There we go. We'll just pull ourselves up. Super quick way to get this artifact. Get out my sword just in case. Alright, the artifact is just ahead. Make sure there's nothing around it here that wants to kill us. I think we're safe. So if we wanted to, we could just take this and we could get out of here. And that is usually what I do. But for the sake of this video, I'm going to leave it there and I'm going to go back and we'll go around through the water tunnels to get to that. Alright, now if I had any sense, I would have cleared out the water, but I forgot to do that. So I'm just going to try to use my grapple and shoot all the way over there to where my baryonyx is. That should work. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, I guess we're good. Uh-oh. Sarco. Alright, we'll go on down in here and clear everything else out. Like I said, tons of piranhas. Alright, our tunnel we want to go through is actually in this pool of water here. I think it's that way, if I'm not mistaken. No, maybe it's over here. But we'll go ahead and go to the other pools of water and clean those out just in case one of these tunnels lead into one of those other bodies of water. They do all connect, or at least most of them do. And we might as well just go ahead and clean them out now. Looks like that's pretty much everything. Couple of Sarcos down here. You just keep them stunned. It's almost unfair. Every time we try to take off, this guy bites us. Well, where he's at? There he was. And another. And another. All right, I think we're pretty well good here. All right, I'm not 100% which hole this is that we're supposed to go down. They say if you follow this glowing stuff, it'll take you to the artifact. But I have gotten lost following that stuff before, so let's just check this out and see where it goes. Some more piranhas, no doubt. Okay, so this is not taking us to the artifact, but if you're after loot, this is one of the best places to find some loot in this cave. And piranhas. Let's see. A decent shirt that we'll probably never use. And a blueprint we'll probably never use. But that's okay. Now we'll head back and we will go towards the artifact. Now the otter is really helping out with this. Most of the time when you're in this water, you're freezing the entire time and losing health. I have been in here before, got lost, and been really cold, and man, just didn't think I was going to make it out alive. And usually if you've got a decent fortitude and some decent clothing, you can be okay when you're on land. But when you get in the water, you're almost always freezing. But now, like I said, this otter seems to really be helping with that, so really happy we found that guy early in the game. Alright, so I guess this glowing stuff is what leads you to the artifact. Try to get up here and catch a breath. If you've got a few points into your oxygen stat and you're careful, you can usually get through this place without having to equip the scuba tank. You can also use the Lazarus chowder, and that also helps you hold your breath longer. I've gone that route before too. All right, we will carry on. Get some air again. Man, there's a lot of piranhas. Alright, now if I remember this place well, we have to take a right somewhere. Alright, it's right here. I have ran past that turn a bunch of times. And when you do, you will never get to the artifact. Ooh, that was acid. You better go. Alright, we'll continue to follow this glowing stuff on the floor and kill these piranhas. And that takes us to the artifact. So if you get in here and you get lost, don't get discouraged. You know, just keep looking around and try to find your way. I have been in here when I first started playing the game and going through the caves. Man, I wandered around here for over an hour multiple times just trying to find the artifact. I don't know why in this game they keep spawning twice. But I will take it. That's where the otter comes in handy. Alright, and this time we are going to head out of here. Like I said, I can get through this cave now, but I still don't like it. Too many bad past experiences, I guess. Alright, we'll go through this little ruined building on the way out. There is an explorer note up here, but I will try to miss it. Oh, got it anyway.
Alongside dinosaurs is still strange. This behemoth towers over many creatures on the island and doesn't seem to fear anything.
Alright, we'll head on out.
I've seen them stomp would-be predators.
Getting out is pretty easy. Just try to continue to go uphill. You'll eventually get to where you're going.
At first, I wondered how herds of mammoths were able to find enough plant life to graze on, but then I saw them sweeping up thatch and foliage with their tusks and stomping branches out of trees. Mammoths generally thrive in colder areas and have a herd mentality. They must spend much of their time traveling between the mountain's cold summer and more lush.
Now, if you go across here, we were in this room earlier, but we were down in the water. There is sometimes a cave drop, and I just fell. Alright. Well, sometimes there's a cave drop up there. I think I'm going to go back and jump across that just because I failed that time. And we'll go back there and check, see if the cave drop is back there.
Lately, survivors have been saddling up their mammoths to ride in tandem. The more clever riders have even been outfitting their mammoth saddles with war drums. Turns out that drum solos from Mammoth Back can really boost your tribe mate's spirits.
Alright. Alright, let's try again. Ooh. Alright, there's nothing back here except an Arthropleura, which we're just going to try to avoid. Get stuck in a rock. There's another rock. Alright, we are out of here. There's that Explorer note again. Just continue going up. Alright, we were almost out. Alright, there's the exit. All the trees have to spawn in here. And then we are going to head back. Alright, so we've made it back to the house. We're going to put our artifact on the pedestal. I've done a little work and got him up in those windows on the second floor. We were kind of running out of space. We're going to put that up here, and then that will complete this episode. We appreciate you guys sticking with us as we go through and collect all these artifacts. I think we have one land cave left, and we have the 2 water caves. We've been working hard, breeding our dinos, getting ready for the boss fights, so it's not going to be much longer now. If you guys have enjoyed our content, give us a like, subscribe, and we will see you in the next episode.